Meme coins have made their way back and in full force. Two names are at the top of everyone's watch list: Dogecoin and Pepe. One's a seasoned veteran with Elon Musk in its corner. The other is a chaotic green frog that's turned internet hype into serious money. Both have insane communities. Both have made millionaires. But which one is the better buy heading into the next bull run? Welcome back to another episode of JRNY TV. My name's Nick, and today we are diving deep into the ultimate meme coin showdown: Doge versus Pepe. We'll break down their origin stories, what makes each of them bullish right now, and which one could give you the best shot at 10x gains in 2025. So smash that like button, grab your popcorn, and let's get into it. Overview of each project. Let's start off with the basics. What exactly are Doge and Pepe? Dogecoin was created all the way back in 2013 as a joke, literally. It was meant to poke fun at Bitcoin and the exploding number of altcoins at the time. But over the years, it evolved from meme to movement, especially after Elon Musk started tweeting about it. Today, Doge is the most well-known meme coin in the world, and it still sits comfortably in the top 10 cryptos by market cap. Pepe, on the other hand, is part of a newer generation of meme coins that exploded during the 2023 and 2024 altcoin mania. It's based on the very controversial Pepe the Frog meme and launched with no utility, no roadmap, and no expectations, just pure meme power. But that's what made it perfect for the times. It went from near zero to multi-billion-dollar market cap in a matter of months, catching fire on platforms like X or Twitter and Telegram, and then pulling in an entirely new wave of retail traders. Both of these tokens, they represent the power of the internet and the power of community, but they do it in very different ways. Dogecoin has institutional awareness, listings on major exchanges, and they even plan for future payment integrations. Pepe is much more chaotic, a bit more speculative, and it thrives on the culture-driven momentum. That contrast, it sets up a very interesting battle for dominance in the next bull run. Up next, we're going to be breaking down the history of each project and how they have evolved to become the meme titans that they are today. Overview of the history of each project. Dogecoin's history, it goes way back to 2013, when two engineers, Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer, they slapped together what they had thought at the time was a harmless joke. It was a fork of Litecoin and ran on a proof of work system just like Bitcoin. But it did not take long for the internet to take over and then turn Doge into a full-blown cultural icon. It became the coin of tipping, donations, and Reddit-fueled generosity. Over the years, it quietly stuck around until Elon Musk started tweeting about it. That was the turning point. His tweets, it pushed Doge to an all-time high of 73 cents during the 2021 bull market, cementing it as the king of memes. Pepe's origin story is a whole different vibe. Launched in April of 2023, Pepe started as a completely decentralized, zero-utility meme coin that simply leaned into the power of virality. It had no official dev team, no roadmap, and it was basically just a tokenized version of a meme that had already been plastered across the internet for decades. But in that simplicity, it found power. Within weeks, it shot to a $1 billion market cap. It was the fastest growing meme coin to ever get a Binance listing, and it completely dominated crypto Twitter, or X, launching hundreds of copycats in its wake. But what's crazy is that despite being 10 years apart, both Doge and Pepe, they managed to tap into the same core human emotion: humor, relatability, and internet identity. Dogecoin brought fun to crypto at a time when it was all about serious financial systems. Pepe, it did it when the market needed a spark during a lull. Their histories may be different, but their impact on the market and the culture has been massive. Next up, we're going to take some time to dive into why you should be bullish on Dogecoin and what might finally push it to that $1 threshold in the coming cycle. Why you should be bullish on Dogecoin. There's a reason Dogecoin continues to make its headlines more than a decade after its launch. It has staying power. Dogecoin isn't just a meme anymore. It's the oldest and most recognized meme coin in the market, and that gives it a very unique edge. Unlike the thousands of copycat meme tokens that come and go every single day, Doge has real adoption. It's accepted by dozens of merchants, integrated in payment processors, and even tipped by social media communities daily. In fact, Doge is often one of the very first tokens people hear about when entering crypto for the first time, and that recognition, it keeps it at the top of the meme coin food chain. However, the biggest wildcard and likely catalyst for Dogecoin's next major run is Elon Musk. While Elon has pulled back from pumping Doge directly on Twitter or X, his his influence is still huge. He's hinted at integrating Doge payments into X's upcoming financial platform, and some of his most recent tweets, including the Department of Government Efficiency meme using the word Doge, suggests it is still on his radar. If X launches any sort of crypto tipping or payment integration and Doge is involved, it could easily send the coin soaring. Dogecoin also has the benefit of strong infrastructure. It's listed on every major exchange, it has deep liquidity, and its proof of work foundation makes it surprisingly robust from a security standpoint. There have also been talks of improving the network's speed and fees, or integrating a layer 2 to bring more utility. If any of these upgrades start to cook during the bull market, combined with Musk and possible X support, Dogecoin has all the ingredients to finally hit the elusive $1 mark. Next up, we're going to take some time to flip the page and break down why Pepe has become one of the most hyped meme coins of the new cycle, and why it may still have room to run. Why you should be bullish on Pepe. That little frog, Pepe, came out of nowhere and exploded onto the crypto scene in 2023, seemingly overnight. Born from one of the most iconic internet memes in history, Pepe represents a new wave of meme coin culture that is fast-moving, community-led, and completely unfiltered. What makes Pepe stand out is how fast it gained traction, not just with traders, but with major influencers, crypto whales, and even some institutions that started allocating small amounts for exposure. Within just a few weeks of launching, that little frog, Pepe, was listed on nearly every major exchange, an unheard of pace for a meme coin, and it became a top 10 crypto by market cap in record time. The Pepe community has proven itself from time and time again to be relentless. It is consistently pushing viral content, memes, and engagement across X or Twitter and Telegram. While the token has no formal team or roadmap, that is actually part of its appeal. It's a pure meme play, and in crypto, that often translates to explosive price action. So when the market is hot, Pepe tends to outperform. It has a low supply perception due to the way it's priced, meaning traders, they can buy millions of tokens for cheap and feel like they're early, which tends to add to the excitement. But what's more impressive is how Pepe continues to find strength in new cycles. As other meme coins fade, Pepe has remained a top contender token on platforms like Dex Screener as well as CoinGecko. Every mini altcoin season reignites the conversation around, you guessed it, the little green frog, Pepe. And with each pump, it builds more legitimacy. So if Pepe gets any sort of real-world integration or even becomes the go-to meme token on Ethereum, the way that Doge is for Bitcoin, we could easily see another parabolic move that leaves people chasing green candles again. Coming up next, we're going to compare the two side by side and answer the question that's been buzzing all year. Which one is the better buy for 2025, Doge or Pepe? Doge versus Pepe, which is the better buy for 2025? All right, so let's get into the heavyweight matchup. Dogecoin versus Pepe. Two meme coins that are undeniably two of the most recognized in the world, in two totally different eras. Dogecoin is the OG, the one that proved memes can actually move markets, and Pepe is the new kid on the block, born out of chaos and internet culture, but riding pure virality. However, when we're talking about the best buy heading into 2025, we've got to look at more than just memes. We need to talk utility, community, momentum, and positioning for the next bull run. Dogecoin has something that Pepe does not. Massive brand recognition, and Elon Musk in its corner. With the upcoming X payments integration and potential use of Doge as a tipping or transactional currency, there's a real-world use case forming here. That gives Doge a potential floor that Pepe simply does not have right now. It also has a more stable base of long-term holders who survived multiple cycles. Doge has been battle tested, and if it gets used on X, $1 Doge is not just a meme. It's very much possible. Pepe has something Doge does not: agility and hype momentum. It moves quicker, it reacts faster, and the community is younger and a lot more aggressive. The upside might be higher in percentage terms, but just because it's starting from a lower market cap, it doesn't mean all the difference. Pepe also thrives when the market's irrational, and let's face it, bull markets are powered by hype and FOMO, not fundamentals. So what's the play here? If you want the safer bet in meme coins, Doge has a path to real-world usage and Elon backing. If you're looking to swing for the fences with a high-risk, high-reward shot of a 20x or maybe even more, Pepe might be your best pick. But honestly, there's a solid argument to have exposure to both. Meme coin season hits hard and fast. Smart money knows that timing is everything. Get ready. Memecoin season might just be getting started. Meme coins are not just a joke anymore, are they? They're kind of a core part of crypto culture, and they have definitely proven time and time again that they can outpace even the top altcoins when the market cooks. So whether you're betting big on the seasoned veteran Doge or the explosive energy of Pepe, the key is to be prepared before the real madness begins. The next wave of retail FOMO could take both of these projects and others like them to insane levels. But here's the thing, and we already know there's always a thing. You never want to be chasing those green candles, ever. Now is the time to work out your entry plan, set your clear targets, and please figure out how much risk you're actually comfortable with. Do not go all in on hype alone. Understand the communities, the catalysts, and the good old timing. That is exactly how the real gains are made. And if you're trying to stay ahead of that curve, please make sure that you are tapped into the right tools as well as the right network. Whether it's using Archer for fast trades, Trade Hero for alpha, or maybe you're just staying plugged in with JRNY TV. Either way, we are here for it and we've got your back. Altcoin season is coming and fast. Memecoin mania is brewing. And if history repeats itself again, some of these plays could be absolutely explosive. Stay sharp, stay early, and stay ready. And let's crush this next cycle together.